Environment will never change you. Your environment will never change you. Your habits will. And until you find something you love more than those negative habits that are running your life, you will forever be a victim of circumstance. People really believe that if they go to prison, they're going to come out jacked. Prison is one big dope deal. Don't you get that? Today, I'm going to post a video on my Instagram. Today is Thursday, the 15th. Tax day, if you didn't know. You got to pay, homeboy. You're going to pay. I'm going to post this tomorrow on Friday. So this was filmed on Thursday. And if you look on my Instagram, there's going to be a video. This video is of me doing handstand push-ups. The guy in the background is walking around and he's talking about loading a PayPal. This wasn't staged. This is prison. Loading a PayPal card. PayPal cards used to be a payment system in the penitentiary. Green Dot cards, PayPal cards, Money Pack cards, vanilla cards. There were these different cards that are prepaid debit cards that you would give the numbers to your people on the street. Your people on the street would put money on this card. They would give you the numbers. You would get the numbers over the phone and give them to another inmate. Now he would have that money that's on the card. This wasn't staged. This is prison. He's just walking around talking about loading up a PayPal so he can get high, okay? Next Thursday, I'm going to post a video. I'm just sitting on my rack. I'm hitting my stomach because I had a refeed day. I ate like 1,000 grams of carbs. And in the background, a Southside homie is talking about Malias. This is when you're coming down off heroin. Dope sick. It's all day. You guys, it's one big dope deal. If you have vices out here, if you have pain out here that you haven't overcome, you will not go to prison and just step up and get jacked. It will not happen. Wherever you go, motherfucker, that's where you're at. Wherever you go, you'll be there, motherfucker. If you're a bitch who falls victim to vices out here, it's going to be worse in there. Because guess what? Guess what? What you love more than that habit isn't around you. You guys have what you love more than your habit right next to you, and you can't drop the habit. Imagine if everything you loved was nowhere in sight for a decade. Do you believe? Do you really fucking believe you would be strong enough every day to get the fuck up and push yourself past the point of exhaustion to build some fucking muscle on very low calories? Nobody gets jacked in prison. Those are fucking movies. The real movie that shows people how they look in prison is Shock Collar. Bunch of skinny fat fucks doing shitty dips. That's prison. Or just fat fucks. Literally, they gave up. It's one big elaborate dope deal. One massive elaborate dope deal where people will find anything, go to any length to escape the reality of the fact that they let their families down and they're skinny fat or straight fat with tits, acting tough. It's bullshit. There is so little people who actually went to prison and got jacked. People tell me all the time, hey Wes, my boy was up there with you in this spot and he did 15, he traveled around a bunch of prisons. Show me his picture. Send it, motherfucker. I'll wait. I got shit to do, but I'll wait. Need to prove a point, motherfucker. Need to prove a point. He sends me his picture. Exactly. Titties on a soft motherfucker. Fake swole, fake buff, fat buff, fake shit. Don't get it. They don't get it. They don't fucking get it. The fact is, your self-talk and your actions are creating your strengths and your weaknesses. And when you're weak, because you've been talking to yourself like shit for so fucking long, because your facts, the facts about you are so bad that you can't help but talk to yourself negatively. So you have to escape it with them vices. You got to put that white on that foil and smoke that shit. You got to load that rig with that white or that black and shoot that shit. You got to get that Pruno. You got to drink that shit. These motherfuckers are chasing it all fucking day. Every fucking way. You don't get it. Cops in there, COs in there. Hey, Watson, if I was in here all day, I'd be more jacked than you, motherfucker. You sit in your grandma's basement eating fucking Twinkies and shit all day, you fat fuck. You got way more time and way more opportunity than me. You don't fucking get how this shit works. They see you working out and they believe if they were just in your shoes, they'd be able to pull it off. Motherfucker. There's a motherfucker out there today who's busier than your bitch ass, who's gonna get done what you won't, motherfucker. Let that sink in. You act like that's not the facts. Motherfuckers want to compare themselves to everybody who's below them. Oh, yeah, that they're just elevating themselves from these situations. Oh, if I had that, if I had this, if. You don't, motherfucker. You don't. Okay? I'm one of the busiest motherfuckers on the planet. Just got up at 2:45. Just got back from the gym. Shooting a video. I'm on a call in 10 minutes. After that hour-long call, I'm on a call in another 30 minutes. It's all day. Answering messages in between. Everything. Okay? Just because it's not exact physical labor, it's 24/7. Mental shit, when you're using cognition, that drains you way more. Trust me. You won't fucking get it. It's exhausting to have to come up with topics all the time and all this shit. But that's what we do because we know everything that's hardest for us is what's best for us. These motherfuckers are going to see it when they actually when they catch a case and they get stretched out, they'll realize where everybody was really at. I saw about 6 motherfuckers who actually were jacked in the penitentiary. I'm telling you, there were dudes who were like in somewhat shape, but like 6, we were like, oh, that's like that dude from the movie right there. That dude's jacked and blasted. That motherfucker's on hit. Like, there was no way was there more than 10. That's why I set out to be one. Because just like out here, you get to prove who the fuck you are with your progress. Proof is in the progress, motherfucker. And the thing is motherfuckers are so conditional out here. They operate on a conditional basis. Oh, in the pen too. I'll go to the gym like when I have the proper food and the proper weights. When you learn to show up for that PMA, that positive mental attitude, when you learn to show up because you know you're going to be negative if you don't train, that's when you show up for the right reason. You show up to fucking structure the internal state you need to get through your day without killing somebody. Iron therapy. And then guess what? The byproduct is the body that matches. And after you've done this long enough, you've defeated them inner there's imaginary evils where you're thinking fucked up shit. Because you're a motherfucker. You're an alpha motherfucker who's thinking fucked up shit. And you got to shut that down. You know it's wrong. You know this shit's wrong. You know sharking on people's wrong. You end up turning the other leaf. You end up seeing the other side of it. And you end up bringing the other people who don't have that intensity in them. You bring them up and you create a bunch of fucking leaders around you. Like I said before, real leaders don't just have a shitload of followers. Real leaders create more fucking leaders. Let's go.